Hi, just before I play this track I've recorded, I just wanted to set the scene a little bit. The very first time we saw Rowan Atkinson on the television here in the UK was on Sunday, April the 8th, 1979, and he was in a show called Canned Laughter, which was a thing he'd written. I guess it was destined to be meant to be a series, but it never materialised after that one pilot episode. And we saw early signs of Mr. Bean and other characters of his. And basically, the story of the show was centred around two kind of losers. One, an office worker called Robert Box, who's trying to chat up the girl in the office, and he takes her out to a posh restaurant. And at that restaurant, there is a Scottish comedian on. That's also Rowan Atkinson. The name of the comedian is Dave Perry, and he's spectacularly unfunny, goes down like a lead balloon, and basically Robert Box's dinner with his office worker goes horribly wrong, and at the end of the night they're both kind of looking at each other, despairing, and it's actually very sad. And the thing I remember the most about this programme was not particularly the programme. There's one really funny bit where he kind of makes a cup of coffee with a kettle, coffee, milk, but he does it all inside his mouth. You have to see it to sort of find out why it's so funny. So it's very easy to find on YouTube. It's called Canned Laughter by Rowan Atkinson. But the thing that I remember the most was the end titles music. And it was just so beautiful. And I think we just got a video recorded in those days, and we recorded it, and I played that piece of music over and over again. Sadly, the announcer spoke over the end of it like they often do, doing a trailer for another show, and I remember being really livid. And on the end titles, you can't see any reference to who wrote this piece of music, so I may be infringing copyright by doing this, but I just felt like I had to kind of resurrect this piece of music to say thank you to whoever wrote it. I think it's beautiful. It's only a basic 16-bar sequence. I've tried to faithfully recreate the original with the Moog lead and the Rhodes and a kind of a pad sound. I've added a few bits of my own, bit of acoustic guitar and some practice bass, but basically it's the same as the original. It's quite repetitive, but it always stuck in my mind. And the other night my wife and I were talking about this, and we found it on YouTube, and the moment I heard this music I thought, I love this, I've got to do something about this, I've got to re-record this. So if you're out there, the person that wrote this, I don't know what it's called, I'm calling it Theme to Canned Laughter End Titles. If you wrote this, please do get in touch. You know, I'd love to hear from you. Sadly, I guess it's possible that they're no longer around, or they only got a very small fee for writing this piece of music. Anyway, see what you think. I think it's lovely. I'm going to have the sequence scrolling across the page as you listen to this. And basically I recorded the whole thing on one synthesizer, just several tracks. It's a Roland Juno DS61, and the only other thing that I added was some fretless bass from the Trillion software, and of course the acoustic guitar. If you do enjoy this, do let me know, and like I said, if anyone out there knows who wrote this, please do let me know. Thanks for watching. Here we go.